Titans take on the 8-3 Orrville Red Riders. Hi everyone, I'm John Finn along with Ken Fisher manning all the controls tonight as producer, director, and camera person. And it's great to have you along. Game number 2 of tonight's exciting doubleheader on the CPI Sports Network. Should be a great one from the pit. The Titans look to remain unbeaten, and the always tough Red Riders look to put a little crimp in that schedule and put a notch in the loss column for the Titans. Should be a great game. These two teams historically have battled each other down to the wire year after year. Very competitive series, and a series that is always a lot of fun to watch. Orrville, obviously, a great deal of talent, and Titans, their record speaks for itself. They've had a terrific year. Hard to find a weakness on this Triway team, a team that has become well known throughout the area and in fact throughout the state for its pressure defense, but they do a lot of other things well, and it should be a great ball game here tonight. The Red Riders, the visitors in red, and the Titans in the home white uniforms. So we are glad once again to have you along with us, and we'll be back with tonight's opening tip-off coming up right after this. This is high school basketball on the CPI Sports Network. Back once again to the pit at Triway High School. The Triway Titans getting set to take on the Orrville Red Riders. The Titans perfect at 12-0, coming off a big victory last night against Clear Fork. And the Red Riders at 8-3. They lost to Ashland last night. They're looking to get not only back on the winning track here tonight, but to knock off the Titans for the first time this season. John Tucker jumping center with Michael Robinson. The Red Riders control the opening tip, and we are underway. Good to have you along once again. Doubleheader night on the CPI Sports Network. Red Riders with the basketball. Jake Baker picked up by Cameron Miller. He had a big night last night, 25 for the Titans. Almost a travel. The Titan fans wanted it, didn't get it. Red Riders in their first possession of the night, move the basketball around pretty well, pretty quickly, but having a difficult time penetrating. Robinson goes to the hoop, no good, and with a rebound by Garrison. Stripped away, almost a steal that time. Good effort by DeMarcus Robinson. Out of bounds, Triway basketball. Titans with their first possession of the ball game, just underway from the pit. Sanderson, the point guard with the basketball. Very effective in running the offense and quite an offensive threat as well. Garrison, 15-footer, a little bit short. Red Riders crash the boards, and Zwick comes up with a rebound. Nice drive to the basket. Good job, left hand, Jake Baker. And Baker gives the Red Riders an early 2-0 lead. Cameron Miller drives baseline. Nice pass, Sanderson. Tucker over to Tegmeyer. Cameron Miller with it. Back out to Tegmeyer. Pass inside, stripped away. And Zwick comes up with it for the Red Riders. So the Titans known for causing turnovers, and there's one right there, as that was kind of unforced as DeMarcus Robinson dragged the pivot foot. But the Titans turning it over on the previous possession, looking to make good here, trailing 2-0. 6:26 to play here in the first quarter. Some debris on the floor, and official calling timeout. And they'll reset from the far sideline. A penny, okay, penny for your thoughts there out on the court. Sellout crowd here at the pit. Sanderson launches a three, and he got it. B.J. Sanderson gives Triway a 3-2 lead. Red Riders try to come back quickly. Baker looked like he may have traveled. Three-pointer Robinson, back of the rim and out. Good rebound by Zwick. Red Riders bogs the shot, no good. Robinson, good rebound. Takes the shot, too strong. Good rebound by Zwick. Zwick tries to put it back and does. Justin Zwick puts the Red Riders back on top 4-3. And in this first couple of minutes, everything we expected. The action fast and furious in the very close, tightly contested game. Josh Garrison, we've talked all season long about the finesse and touch he has around the basket. You saw a sample of it there, and then that pressure forces a 5-second call as the Red Riders fail to get the ball inbound in time. Sanderson exhorting his teammates now as he'll put the ball in play from the left side of the basket. Tucker will take a three. It's wide open, but too strong. Boggs the rebound. Titans lead it 5-4. 5:20 to play first quarter. Sellout crowd at the pit. Boggs picked up by Tegmeyer. Robinson, he travels. I think he lost the handle and then he lost track of his footing. Good defense by Tucker. John Tucker, as we've said, has been dominant all season long, and this is going to be a great test for him. I don't think he's been tested like this all season long. The 6'7" senior Michael Robinson, a terrific talent. And see how Mr. Tucker fares. Sanderson, same spot, launches another three, back of the rim and out. Had a good look. Couldn't get it to go. Boggs the rebound. 4:49 to play first quarter. Boggs on Tegmeyer. To Robinson, picked up by Tucker. Baker, the shot across the basket. Rebound Boggs. Trap in the corner. Again, the Triway fans want to travel, don't get it. And a basket by DeMarcus Robinson. Puts the Red Riders back on top. 6-5, 4:21 to play first quarter. Sanderson open, takes the shot. Another good look, didn't get it. Garrison had it, lost it. Tegmeyer the shot, partially blocked, and into the arms of Robinson. Good action so far as we reach the midway point of the first quarter, and a turnover. Sanderson uncontested, and Sanderson gives Triway a 7-6 lead. Steal by Tucker. Tucker, the shot won't go, but a foul. Well, this is what the Titans have done all season long. They get a little spurt, and they turn a close game into a rout. I don't expect that to happen, at least not for a while, but the Titans very quick, and Randy Montgomery talking on Coach's Corner earlier this week about how he would actually rather have quickness than height. Got a lot of both this year as Tucker comes up short on the first of two. Tucker 64% from the line coming into the ball game. Second shot is good. John Tucker puts the Titans up 8-6. 3:48 to play first quarter. It moved along quickly. That was the first foul of the ball game. Red Riders now in a more controlled half-court offense. Jake Baker picked up by Cameron Miller. Dishes to Zwick. Robinson once again. Looks to reset. A lot of respect these two teams have for one another. Robinson drives, shoots, no good. Tucker the rebound, the outlet to Sanderson. Sanderson again, 17-footer, no good. Robinson had it, a tie-up with Cameron Miller, and the arrow will keep it in the hands of the Titans. In fact, they introduced Orrville head coach Steve Smith as a legend, and certainly a well-deserved recognition for the great coach from Orrville High School. And Robinson with the foul. One he wishes, I'm sure, that he had back. So Robinson has both of the Red Rider fouls here in the first half, and he's got to be careful now. Inbounds, Cameron Miller. I beg your pardon, Tucker. John Tucker with a terrific move under the basket. Nearly impossible to stop. Titans up by 4. Comes Baker. He'll pull up for the shot. Too high off the glass. Robinson, great rebound. Too strong on the putback. Garrison the rebound for Triway. Titans bring it the other way. Cameron Miller in traffic. Gets the shot off. I don't know how he did it, but he scores. Cameron Miller pushes that one through. Now Robinson at the other end. Tucker hustles down, but Michael Robinson is not to be denied. And it's 12-8. Triway on top. You're afraid to put your head down for even a second in this one. You'll certainly miss something. Here's Robinson on the base, or I beg your pardon, Miller on the baseline again. And once again, a very difficult shot. And the Red Riders turn it over, and here we go. The Titans turning up the heat. That pressure, very, very difficult. Substitution for Orrville. Rob Amstutz into the ball game. Boggs takes a seat. Sanderson. That one knocked away by Robinson. The outlet pass. Ahead to Amstutz. He's open for a three. He'll take it. Too short, and we've got a little pushing underneath. Baker and Tegmeyer both knocking each other around, and Baker called for the foul, his first, team's third. The Titans have yet to be whistled. Under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Triway on top of Orrville 14-8. Cameron Miller with the basketball inside Tucker. Tucker, good catch. Too strong, gets his rebound and puts it back. John Tucker with 5. It's a 16-8 lead as the Titans double up the Red Riders. Zwick almost had that one taken away. Gets it back, loses it. Tucker comes up with the basketball, pushes it ahead to Garrison. Garrison on the drive. Nice touch by Josh Garrison. He has 4. It's a 10-point lead. And the Red Riders have to wonder what hit them. Here's Robinson, takes the shot, no good. Tucker got back in time to at least get a hand in his face. And Tucker wants a little bit of a break. He's had to run quite a bit with 1:04 to play here in the first quarter. Nobody's gotten a break for the Titans. Garrison, the shot comes up a little short. Tipped out to Amstutz. The Red Riders need a basket. They're down by 10 with 53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Amstutz picked up by Tegmeyer. Throws it away. Nice effort by Baker. But Tucker comes away with it. Tucker to Miller. Miller takes the shot. No good. Tucker is there for the putback. 20-8 with 29 seconds to play. Steve Smith wanted a carry on Tucker. Didn't get it. Here's Baker on the drive. Comes up short, but a foul. John Tucker doubles over. Exhausted here in a brisk first quarter, to say the least. Tucker with the foul. Baker at the line, he'll shoot 2. Misses the first. That, by the way, was the first foul, and now some reinforcements for the Titans. Ryan Brown, Todd Wiles into the ball game, and the big man gets a well-deserved break. I've never seen anyone so tired after one quarter. I mean, he's dragging. Baker hits the second. It's 29 with 13 seconds to play in the first quarter. Triway with that spurt that we talked about. Pulling away. Cameron Miller, a little off the mark. Had the rebound. Garrison got it. Garrison hit from behind. And that's going to be number 3 on Michael Robinson. That is a tough break. With 1 second remaining in the quarter, have your big man pick up his 3rd personal foul off the arms of Zwick, out of bounds, and that was enough to have the clock tick down to 0, and that's the end of the first quarter. Our score from the pit, Triway 20, Orrville 9. Back with more right after this. This is high school basketball on the CPI Sports Network. Certainly expected to be Triway's toughest test of the year, at least one of the toughest, and it hasn't been that way thus far. The Titans break it open early here and lead 20-9. I'm certainly sure it would be a stretch to say that even the Triway fans hate to see Michael Robinson sit down, but in a sense, in a big game like this, you like to see both teams at full strength, and the Red Riders will not be that way. Michael Robinson, 3 personal fouls. We may not see him again this half, but if we do, it'll be very sparing use. So the Red Riders will have to make it up without one of their big guys, and they will get the ball to start this second quarter. But they're a little shell-shocked, as are many teams who come into the pit And you're never quite the same once you leave. Boggs with the basketball. Titans just so aggressive defensively. Boggs takes a three, comes up short. Cameron Miller to the rebound. Todd Wiles with the basketball. Ryan Brown, two great role players and very important role players, Brown and Wiles, with this Triway team. Pass inside. Cameron Miller gets the shot, won't go, gets the rebound, puts it up again, and there's some determination for you. Cameron Miller with 6 points, 22-9, and the Red Riders going to throw it away. Realizing how difficult it is to get it in against the Triway press, the Red Riders have gone with the long ball. And that time a little too far. So the Titans get it back. And one thing about the Titans, they won't let up, even with a healthy lead. 13 points right now. First minute of play, second quarter. Sanderson with the right hand, in trouble, tied up. And the arrow with the Titans. To be honest, I thought BJ's traveled there, but the Titans get a break. Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought he said it was Triway's ball. What did the arrow say? Justin Zwick stepped out of bounds as if it were Orrville's basketball, but it is in fact Triway's. First minute of play of the second quarter. Pass Garrison. Garrison, and he travels with the basketball. A little spin move that time, and the official right on it said turnover Triway, so the Red Riders get it back. Let's see if they can get it in bounds here comfortably. Struggling again. They had a 5-second call, and then moments ago they threw it away. Todd Wiles called for the foul. He got back quickly on Jake Baker, but apparently got a hand in on a 6'3" senior. Todd Wiles, his first, team's second. Steal by Sanderson. Right place, right time. B.J. Sanderson 3-on-1. Here's Wiles. Wiles tries to dish inside, but it got past Garrison, past Miller, out of bounds. Todd had an open look for a second. Maybe if he had it to do over again, they have taken the shot. And a timeout. Red Riders can't get it in. So we'll take a break. 6:43 to play here in the first half. Our score from the pit: Triway 22, Orrville 9. Back with more right after this. This is high school basketball on the CPI Sports Network. The Red Riders in a little bit of trouble early here, trailing 22-9, 6:43 to play. First half from the pit. And that's part of the reason. Even getting it across the timeline has been a struggle here tonight. Umstutz, the shot comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Sanderson had it into the arms of Garrison, and Sanderson now will bring it across the timeline. Titans slow it up for the moment. Give their guys a chance to catch their breath while they set the half-court offense. Wiles, left side, inside, Cameron Miller. Miller, good use of the body, puts up the shot. To the left, no good. Rebound, Baker. Down court, Ryan Brown with a steal. Boggs had it, lost it. Ryan Brown, right place, right time. Wiles dishes to Garrison. Garrison, nice move. Josh Garrison with 6 points. Titans lead at 24-9. Red Riders have not scored in quite some time. In fact, no Red Rider player has more than one field goal here in this first half. And a foul called, I believe, on Ryan Brown. No, they're going to call it on Garrison. Josh Garrison picks up his first, team's third. Fouls have really not been much of a problem here in this first half. Pressure defense has, as far as the Red Riders are concerned. Ollie Bloxton into the ball game for the first time. Dish to Baker, he has it taken away, but Sanderson called for the foul. And I guess if you're Steve Smith, that's what you got to hope for, because this Triway defense is so tenacious. You have to hope that some contact is made, the officials are on top of it, and that you get a couple of breaks. Red Riders are going to need a few breaks to get back into this one. They're down by 15 as Baker misses the first of two. He is 1 of 3 from the line here in the first half. Yet he leads the Red Riders so far with 3 points and now 4. 24-10, a 14-point bulge for the Titans. Undefeated and looking every bit like an undefeated team here in the first half. Sanderson just outside the elbow, and the rebound by Baker. Loxton with the basketball, saw a fair amount of time in the junior varsity game. Nice kick by Garrison. Probably a talent Randy Montgomery was not aware, or beg your pardon, Coach Sowers, who is it? Sowers, yeah, Coach Sowers was not aware of during football. Jumper, a little strong by Boggs. Titans come the other way. Ryan Brown drives nicely, no good. Tucker is there, he couldn't hang on. Garrison has it, loses it. Wiles takes the shot. Todd Wiles no good. And the rebound by Omstutz. Ahead to Bloxton. Bloxton pulls up 15-footer. Ollie Bloxton gets the basket. First field goal of this second quarter for the Red Riders. And a long time coming. Took almost 3.5 minutes to get it. Inside Tucker. Tucker travels on the baseline. Well, the Red Riders looking to make a run here with 4.5 to play in the second quarter. They're down by 12. Bloxton, he almost traveled. Boggs on the baseline, takes the shot, no good. Rebound, Garrison. When a team plays the type of defense that Triway does against you, you've got to get that open shot and hope you're going to have a hot night, because if you're off, that's going to make things that much worse. Garrison called for the charge. Josh Garrison picks up his second personal, team's 5th. 4:10 to play, first half. Triway leads it 24-12. That one stolen away by Tucker. Tucker with the drive, and they're going to wave this one off and call Tucker for the charge. John Tucker, player control foul. Well, you know, Coach Smith, he certainly has to count his blessings when it comes to that, especially the last 2 plays. Got a couple of breaks, not to say that they were bad calls, but certainly calls you don't expect to get on the road. Midway point of this second quarter. Titans up by 12. Loxton lost it. Tucker picks it up. Sanderson takes the shot, and good, thanks to some protection by Tucker. Sanderson with 7, a 14-point Triway lead. Bloxton, nicely done off the bench, 4 points for Ollie Bloxton. 12-point Triway lead. 3:32 to play, first half. From the pit, standing room only. Inside Tucker. Tucker, nice move. Can't get it to fall, but does draw the foul. Jake Baker picks up his second. So Baker with 2, Michael Robinson on the bench with 3. Red Riders need to try and get this one a little closer before halftime, and then see how long Michael Robinson can stay in the ball game with 3 personal fouls. Again, we said we don't expect to see him this half. John Tucker with 8 points to lead all scorers. And now 9 for the big guy. Red Riders, pressure not quite as tough, but still took some time to get it off. Boggs off the mark, gets his own rebound. He'll take a 3. And a good basket for Bjorn Boggs. He needed that because, to his credit, he kept firing away, but he was off the mark until that one. And he cuts the deficit to 11, 28-17. Knocked away by Bloxton. Bloxton's done a nice job to ignite this team off the bench. Last touched by the Titans, Orrville basketball. So rather quietly, the Red Riders making up some ground anyway here. Zwick almost turned it over. Bloxton with it. Bloxton picked up by Sanderson. 2.5 to play, first half. Umstutz picked up by Wiles. Boggs for 3, comes up short. Tucker with the rebound. And again, the Titans will run some clock here. Sanderson dribbles down. He'll bring it back out. Wiles, he'll drive. Bounce pass inside Tucker. Tucker is hammered. And a foul called on Justin Zwick. First one on Justin Zwick, and the 6th team foul, so team fouls even at 6 apiece. Tucker 3 of 4 from the line tonight, better than his season average. He's going to make it even better than that. All 3 of his points in this quarter have come from the line. We've said many times, as you head toward tournament time, you really want to have your big guys be able to hit from the line. Misses that one, but the Titans get the rebound. 12-point Triway lead, 29-17, 1:43 to play in the first half. Wiles, good job with the basketball, out to Sanderson. Sanderson takes the shot, and he is fouled. Ollie Bloxton, 6-foot junior, called for the foul. Comes at the 1:32 mark of this first half. DJ Sanderson misses the first of 2. Sanderson came into the game hitting 75% of his free throws. Makes the second. 30-17, a 13-point Triway lead. They've pretty much done, I think, everything they set out to do in the first half. Build a nice cushion here as we head toward halftime. Umstutz for 3, around the rim, no good. Pushed out, and Umstutz gets the rebound. Boggs comes up short. Cameron Miller ahead to Wiles. Wiles has it stolen away. Tried to push it to Tegmeyer, and Bloxton got in the way. Under a minute to play now in the first half. A 13-point lead for Triway, 30-17. Not much penetration for the Red Riders, especially with big Michael Robinson on the bench. Figuring they're going to have to hit from the outside. They just haven't been able to do that here in the first half. And turning it over is Bloxton. 9 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter. For the Red Riders. However, it has been a closer second quarter. They've only been outscored 10-8. It was a 20-9 margin in the first quarter. Sanderson to Miller, 13 seconds. Miller off the glass and good. Cameron Miller with 8 points. At the buzzer, Bloxton comes up empty, and the Titan fans come to their feet. That is the end of the first half with the score from the pit. Triway 32 and Orrville 17. Back with more right after this. This is high school basketball on the CPI Sports Network. Welcome back to Triway High School, where the number 13 looking more and more like a lucky number for the Titans as they go for victory number 13 in as many outings this season. And all of the numbers stacking up right now in the Titans' favor. They're up by 15 points, 32-17 against a good Orrville team, but a team that in a little bit of trouble with the big man Michael Robinson. 3 personal fouls, missed the entire second quarter, but he's back on the court now as we start the third quarter. And we are set for action. The Red Riders in red and the Titans in the home white uniforms. DeMarcus Robinson with the basketball. Baker with it. Zwick, and now Robinson once again. Boggs inside Robinson. Robinson takes the shot, comes up short, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good, gets the rebound again. Out of bounds, but it will be Red Rider basketball. And you can see even in the first 23 seconds of this second half what a difference it makes having Michael Robinson on the floor for the Red Riders. The objective obviously for Orrville is to keep him in the ball game. Stolen away by Miller. An ill-advised pass that time by Jake Baker. And so the Titans have it, their first possession of this second half. Sanderson works hard to get open. Robinson with good defense on him. Dishes to an open Tucker, partially blocked by Robinson. And there again you see the presence of Robinson. See if he can make a difference in this one as the Red Riders try to come back. They're down by 15. But a lot of time remaining. 7 minutes here in the third quarter. Boggs drives, shoots, and score. Bjorn Boggs now with 5 points. 32-19. 13-point Triway lead.